And sadly, I didn't get any Savage Blood there, though I did get 66 Raw Beast Hide and 8 Savage Feasts. The thing with Savage Blood is it's not a guarantee, it's a chance. So you have to catch a lot. To encourage people, let me rephrase it. Yeah, the system they have in encourages people to group up. When anyone in the party traps one of them, everyone gets it, not just the person who did the trapping. So if you go to pre-made groups, custom, and find a group, you'll be inclined to find like elite trapping cleft hoofs or like anything like this. Uh, Also, actually, I will actually be using this at some stage, mainly because there's the quests you get in your gap over here in this building to go to different areas. They send you on a couple of group quests, like to the pit. You can't solo the pit. At least not with my level of skill / gear. I would need people to work with. And I've seen some of the groups get up to 40 people. So that's actually kind of pretty badass, because you're not going to have any trouble there getting through the pit if you have 40 people working with you. But yeah, use this if you want to help with that. You can also make your own with start a group, and it can do other things here. Like say if you want to do a raid in Warlords of Draenor, you can go do High Mall. Different certain bosses, like just say heroic twins. There's two giants there. They're twins. So yeah, I don't really know much about High Mall, to be honest. Also, some world bosses. It's an interesting system. Bracken Spore. Actually, I've been looking a lot at the oceans around Draenor, and there are just a ton of just funguses, nothing else. It's actually terrifying. Also, remember they mentioned there's other continents. There's more than just this continent on Draenor. Somewhere else, there's others. Two points. Since this continent survived, well, I'm not going to say intact, but all things considered, it didn't do too badly. What if, in like say Outlands, other parts have survived? Then again, it's kind of in different states, so who knows? Basically, I'm just saying future content. There's a possibility of either here in Outland or here in Draenor. Also, this is an exact. When I thought it was like 35 years ago, like as the cutscene says, and it shows like the orcs being corrupted, it's not an exact 35 years ago. There are differences. It's like Fringe. There's an alternate universe thing where in our version, the tech is at a certain level, or like the main Fringe universe, the tech is at a certain level, and there's certain things about certain characters. If you go to the alternate one, with the tech is higher, and people are different. They made different choices and whatnot. Like in one case, the guy, he's still a psychopath, but one of them actually acts on it, and while the other actually had a good person in his life and was able to not be an asshole, if you get me. So, like, different changes, which kind of are here. Like in our one, there's a follower I have. I hope what I'm saying makes sense. See her. In our universe, she's dead. In this, she's alive, quite clearly. Gorosh, Hellscream, Grom's son, He isn't born in this one. He is in ours. I actually remember reading in the lore, apparently there's some illness in Nagrand that affected a lot of the orcs before they, when they were going to be demon corrupted, so a lot of them didn't get it done. It doesn't seem to be here. Or at least maybe they just end up forgetting about it. Or maybe I'm misremembering. It's also a possibility. So basically, it's not an exact thing. They are differences, if you get me. Anyway, let's turn this in. Also, I have got a couple of enchants. I've also, you may have noticed, I have buffed up a couple of people's item levels. Some quite severely, like hers. I gave her 2 buffs. One that gave her an item level 630 weapon, and an item that gave her all her armor 615. So it was useful. Other people got bonuses, whatnot. And a few people are now epic. At a later stage, I'll go through and show you all the changes. Basically, go like each character, like click here, show you, click here, show you. Like she's now epic. She isn't. He's now blue, so he got Fury Slayer, or it did. Who knows what it is? He's now 97. He's blue and got Cave Dweller. Christ. She got Ally of Argus and Void Slayer. I'm not sure if you saw either of them. Also, she got Leap of Fate, which deals with danger zones. She's now epic, and so she's got Gnome Lover and Recklessness. She got Primal Slayer and Bark Skin. Well, you've seen him before. These. He got Ally of Argus. Oh, she got Ogre Slayer. Beast Slayer. The Rengari got Ally of Argus. And no one else seems to have changed. Anyway, let's turn in this quest. Since I did it there, I don't need to do it again. That must have been quite a fight, Commander. The materials we obtained from the beasts of this magnitude will last us for quite a while. Seriously, they're fucking gigantic. See a large work order? And there's the last 4 of them I have. I actually managed to catch 20 of the mighty Kleptooth. Also, the server has been acting up. It randomly goes really fucking slow. And it's really annoying. Also, I caught a lot of meaty beasts, river beasts, because people kept farming the bigger ones, they'll be in groups or just slightly quicker than me. Like, I don't have a very long, this is the longest range attack I have, that's instant. The longer one, the Mecha Blast rockets, aren't instant. I've frequently rocketed an enemy, and someone else will claim them just before the rocket would hit. So, yeah, sucks, but what you gonna do? Also, I do have this, and which teaches people the dancer trait, and I got 2 follower retraining certificates. In the 6.1, there's going to be the trait changer as well. If you like the abilities but don't like the traits, then it's useful. Also, another thing I should mention, I have got a lot of these items for the Steam Weedle Preservation Society. Trust me, if you wanted to see those fights, you're going to see more. I am going to have to keep doing them more, a few times, I'm sure, to get it exalted. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I've also got 2 of these, and I've been using them to help me catch the enormous fish. If you get to a certain level, like 800, 900, fishing level 1,000, then you can only start catching enormous ones. I've actually nearly caught 100. I've caught 100 of the one native here to Shadowmoon Valley, but I haven't. And you know the really common one that to everywhere. Like, wait, that map's slightly off. Look at it. There's the okay, that island's there, yes, and there's Asheran, presumably. But what's this? And this? Are these future content zones? Possibly. I have no idea. Maybe it's just concept art that they decided, fuck it, put it in the game. It would be weird, but it's a possibility. Also, I found a treasure item that I could have picked up called Map of Taldor, what's it called? Tanan Jungle. Map of there. Good. Beautiful. As you can see, I'm getting a few. I'm low 615. I have been getting more previously. I think I had like 3 or 4 at the same time. I have also got the Rockmar one again. I have Soulbinder Tooney, Ursula Hudson, and Crowman off on this one. Hopefully, I'm not getting 130. I'm actually getting more than that. But it just hasn't taken into their bonuses into account. Let's see. Oh, also I got this from doing the Dalaran fishing daily. I was hoping it would buff up my fishing a bit further because I was getting tired of fishing. Really, I caught a lot of fish, but I got a strand crawler. Ooh, and an epic one at that. Sorry, a rare one. That's what it looks like. I will probably be doing some pet quests at some stage. When? No idea. I've done the first few human ones. Let me go here. I've done the one in... I've dealt with Julia Stevens, I believe. And I've gone over to Redridge and dealt with Lindsay. And I tried the guy in Darkshire, but he's a bit too difficult for me. Also, I really should show you at some stage Twilight Grove. It's actually a nice bit of old content, sadly no longer in use. Basically, there is a portal there leading to the Emerald Nightmare. The Green Dragons are related to the Emerald Dream, and the Emerald Nightmare is a corrupted version. And it's been theorized it's been corrupted by an old god. It's a druid thing, the Emerald Nightmare. The Emerald Dream, sorry. And so the Emerald Dragons in there have been corrupted. One managed to get saved in by time of Cataclysm, while the other 3 haven't been and have to be killed. And you assist in a quest to kill one of them, while I think the other 1 or 2 are already dead. I haven't done it. I've just read about it at some stage. Also, I've only read about actually fighting these. But I at some stage I will show you what it looks like, because as far as I know, it hasn't been changed at all. So it should still look the same way. It used to. I know like some zones have been changed in Cataclysm, like say Ashara over here. Actually, see this one, Runes of Arcaran, whatever. There was a temple there with a ton of friendly sea giants who worshipped a guy of that. I don't know how to pronounce that. But of that name, and there was a religion of the same name surrounded. there's a religion of the same name to do. There's also a religion around by the same name. He disappeared in Cataclysm. And it's just a ruin now. There's also stone giants down here. They've disappeared with, and there's also an island here. Maybe it was one of these. I don't know. If it used to have a cave on it and a demon hunter, which you would find in the Blasted Lands. I'm not sure if you can still find them if you're not of the appropriate level to go to Warlords content, but he used to be there with a couple of fellhounds, and he would assist you in an epic question from classic WoW. Oh, also, as I just saw out the corner of my eye, I've also upgraded my herb garden to level 3. For some reason, this one never grows anything, but whatever. I've got all these. I've got this tree, which sometimes drops 2 types of fruit, most of the time only 1, and 6 extra herb spots. The food is like 170 health and mana. 170,000 health and mana over 20 seconds. And if you eat for 10 seconds, you get 75 haste. And it differs depending on what you choose. Well, sorry. Different depending on the fruit and whatnot. Is there anything else I wanted to show you? Oh. I got a quest. Fate of the Fallen. I feel I can trust you, perhaps. You have, at least, not spoken of my secret to anyone, and for that I thank you. I have need of your aid again, and in return I shall share some of my own information. I am here, you see, to find an elf by the name of Ilaria? She was lost years ago on Draenor. It is my hope that the Twisting Nether brought her here. I do not know if such a thing is even possible, but do keep an eye out for any signs of high elves as you travel. It is possible, because if you go to a certain part of Nagrand, things that aren't native here are here. See here. This is known as the Time Lost Grove. There's a ton of ogres that are native to Phalaris in Kalandor that are here, and they're kind of ghostly and known as like ghostly Goldari ogres or whatever. There's also the Time Lost Drake, which is a rare from Northrend. Let me show you where. It's here in Storm Peaks. It has a patrol pattern like around the place. I don't know the exact one, but you need to get an add-on for it. But people would lose time trying to catch it because it gave you a mount. If I go here, I should be able to show you the skin of the mount. Time Lost Proto Drake. This is what the Drake looks like. The only reason for time is that so everything doesn't happen at once. Yeah, this is what it looks like. Which isn't actually that bad. Though sadly you can't just get the mount off of the dead one in the Time Lost Glade. And speaking of that place, once I'm done here with Tenengor, this beautiful gentleman, I will be sent there on a quest chain, and then I will get my ring upgraded to a level 680. Also, I do have a few enchants, one here on my axe, and one here on my necklace. 75 mastery, and when this procs, I get 500 mastery. But because I'm a retribution paladin, I get 5% more mastery from all sources.